Shout out to Daryl and Werner of the wrestling podcast CovalentTV. These guys work extremely hard and give an honest review. It's the second best podcast in the world, second to the Kurt Angle Show. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Okay, all right, late night creep type of vibes. Can you hear me, sir? You good?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. All right, guys, we are in here. We know it's late. You know, we missed the stream yesterday, so I said, you know what, we'll go ahead, get in here, and do a collision stream for the people. So that means welcome to your AEW Collision Live Review. This is your boy, Mr. Starksign.
Big Dub.
What is going on, man? We ain't going to keep y'all up too long, man. This is just going to be something quick to show y'all a little bit of love. Nice and comfortable. Again, you're probably in the bed unless you're out clubbing. Then in which case, if you're out clubbing, you're probably not watching this. If you're having a drink, you're probably watching this, but you probably don't have pants on. But that's okay. As long as you are watching us, that is all that matters. And y'all know what to do the moment y'all step foot in here, because we create a vibe and energy that only we can, and that is being a part of the like gang, comment gang, share gang, and donation gang. Salute to everybody in the building tonight. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see some people in here. Well, I see Catherine and I see Robert, you know. We got a couple people, but that, you know, a couple is better than none. A couple is better than none. So salute. Yeah, Catherine, we know what you do after midnight. We're glad you took a break.
Nothing ever good happens with Catherine after midnight.
Yeah, we're glad you took a break from your ball smuggling. Thank you so much for being here with us and taking a break from the ball smuggling. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Mr. Mayhem, and here I see you. You know, I see all of y'all, man. We you know, we not that type of show. When y'all come in here and engage, we see every single one of y'all. But make this a good one, even though it's late. Still get in here and make this a damn good show. I think that's the easiest thing to do, because y'all know we are going to do our part, and that is what we always do. And I'm going to wait for this to load up. Hold on. If not, I'm just going to fucking say it. Hold on. Wait. We going to test it out. It's late night. Even my soundboard went to sleep. It's like, oh, fuck this. I'm not doing a show tonight. Normally, we don't do this day. Okay? It's a little ashy, so bear with it. All right, here we go. Here we go, Werner. So we're going to give you beautiful, possibly sleepy people 10 news. Here we go. And we're going to hold one special dumbass accountable. There we go. And bring you those facts, data, statistics as we go. I thought it was going to flake out on us. I thought it was going to flake out, but it didn't. It came through in the clutch, and that is all we need. So we kept y'all up late enough. Let's go ahead and get into 10 news.
I mean, let's start with the big news, like the official big news. Okada's leaving Japan.
Yes, he is. Okada's getting up out of there.
Who would have thunk?
Yeah, he's getting up out of there, man.
That's always been a running joke, but
years of being treated like John Cena in that company and getting all the pushes in the world. And whenever somebody new came in, it was like, you knew Okada was that ceiling. And he was, if you came in and you were new and you were hot, pause. If you were going to have a Wrestle Kingdom match, it was likely going to be against Okada, and you were likely going to lose the first match. That was pretty much how much they loved Okada over there in New Japan and how they treated him like a top star, because I promise, when you saw him lose, it was a very big deal. Speaking of which, Bronson Reed is, again, one of the people to beat Okada. Just want to remind everybody of that.
Clean.
Yeah, and now he's on the WWE roster. competing in what he could probably would call a meat match.
Mm-hmm.
That's where he's at right now. Letting other grown men call him beefy and all types of weird shit like that. That is what Bronson Reed prefers as opposed to being a dominant force outside of WWE. But that is not our problem. We don't have to concern ourselves with that whatsoever. That is his fault. But yes, Okada is leaving New Japan. And I've seen some takes. I've seen some really bad ones. I've seen some takes that I don't like.
I've seen a lot of bad ones.
I've seen some takes that I cannot wait to get to. Because, guys, we got to get to a portion of the show. And, again, we're going to slide to it real fast. Pause again. It's late. I can say whatever freaky shit I want. Don't judge me. We're going to go ahead and slide to this next portion of the show. This is the screwdriver of both of your nostrils, causing all types of bleeding from the sinuses. And then, just when you thought the pain couldn't get any worse, they stick it through your temples on each side. Guys, if y'all know what portion of the show is coming up and y'all here with us on the Late Night Creep, put it in the comment section. Drop that shit in the comment section. But even if you decide I'm not going to and I'm going to be a little biatch, even though it's midnight, okay, I'm going to tell you bastards anyway. It's time for us to hold one special. Dumbass! Accountable. It is time for Drone Accountability. Lego.
This is from Twitter.
And
it is from Jim Cornette's lackey, one Brian Last.
Oh, boy.
Although he likes to call himself Brian First now.
I think that's a parody account, but go for it.
Okay.
Go for it.
Jinder Mahal.
1.4
million.
Oh, I saw this. Oh,
God. AEW Dynamite. 891,000. Don't hinder the Jinder is not just a catchphrase. It is a hardcore truth. Tony Khan chose to learn it the hard way. Let it be a lesson.
Bro, I did it in advance. Don't even ask. When I saw this and all I could do was just laugh. Because these WWE drones, I'm going to tell you something, guys. And me and Werner have said this on stream and we've said this off camera as well. When it gets to the point of where AEW finally hits on a hot angle and they're pulling the same numbers that Raw does, if not better, let's say that day comes and it's within the next 2 to 3 years, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That is the last thing WWE drones have to hold on to when it comes to the actual physical product of WWE. That is the last thing they have to hold on to. They can't tout record revenues when comparing product quality. They can't do that. They can only do that when they're talking about, oh, well, WWE is a successful company. Whoop-de-whoop. Okay, cool. You can use that all you want. Nobody cares for your fucking pocket watching.
Mm-hmm.
But those ratings, again, are the last hope for those WWE drones, those specific WWE drones. The moment they don't have that club in the damn bag anymore, you gonna see them probably jump out of the nearest fucking 12-story window.
Yeah.
That's all they're hanging on to because they know deep down inside, Warner, I'm ready to have this conversation. I feel like that one parent that's just ready to have the talk with their child. Let's be honest. I think deep down inside, WWE fans know that product is terrible. WWE fans, drones, fed walkers, don't matter.
I would think.
I think they know the product is god awful. They know, bro.
Yeah.
They're just in denial because it's the last thing they can hold on to. It's what they grew up with. It's the whether they lived through the Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era, Cena Era. But, Warren, it's a reason why I say this, and I didn't mean to go on a little monologue here, but it's a reason why I say this, and I'm getting to it. Guys, I was just in the barbershop, as you can see by the fresh cut. You know what I'm saying? Let me show it off real quick. You know what I'm saying? Quispy lining, all that good stuff. I was in the barbershop. One of the barbers in there decided to cut on some Attitude Era content. And guys, what did I tell you is the number one thing people say? The moment you cut on any WWE, it doesn't matter if it's from the past. It doesn't matter if it was 5 years ago. It don't matter if it was last year. It don't matter if it was goddamn yesterday. You still watch that fake shit? WWE suck now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Deep down inside, WWE fans have heard that. They know that. And it makes them want to cry every time they hear it. So once they get their back against the wall, they're like that rabid animal. They're going to attack to get out of that corner. So when you see deflections and weird stuff like what Werner just read off of his drone accountability, that's all they have. Give them a little pat on the head and send them on their way. I don't know why that made me laugh. Give them a little pat on the head and send them on their way. Go ahead, sir.
I want to bring up, I don't know if you brought this up on the stream or if this was just you and I talking.
Mm-hmm.
But in this drone accountability, Raw was 1.4. AEW Dynamite was 191,000. That's only 600,000 off.
Yeah, 891,000. You said 91,000.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, 90. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like
891,000. Still, that's a striker's chance right there.
that's not as far off as you think it is.
It really is all you need is one hot angle.
That's it. That's all. That's really
all
it.
you need.
You don't need 2 or 3. You just need 1.
No, that one to build around.
And everybody's going to eat as a result of it. And speaking of everybody eating as a result of it, hold on. Salute to Daniel Malcolm, who came through with the 22 schmackaroo fucking
There we
super
go.
chat. The 22 schmackaroo super chat. Robert came through with the 5 schmackaroos as well.
Bang, bang.
We already
bang,
one donation
bang,
away
bang.
from Judge. Mm-hmm. And we on the late night creep. Werner, we are on the late night creep. Damn, man. Werner, what would you say if I told you I had to fly to New York, go to a meeting after dealing with the shit I dealt with last night, and I just got back a few hours ago?
Seriously?
I'm so serious. I'm so serious. Yeah. I'm a machine with this shit, bro. Brian Cage ain't the only machine in this bitch, bro.
I didn't know Charmaine paid for a ticket.
Don DeMarco. Congrats, everybody. Werner got in his one funny joke for the year. Everybody give him a round of applause in the comment section. That was adorable. That was so cute. We're going to get to a little gift card. It's going to be so nice.
Ooh, I want a gift card.
I got to get my Starbucks gift card.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Oh, man, I'm jet lagged as fuck right now. I'm not even, like, I'm groggy. I'm not sleepy, really. I don't know. Adrenaline is just kind of a thing. But, like,
oh,
yeah.
You'll crash eventually.
Oh, no, I promise. Like, it's going to happen. I'm certain it's going to happen. But we are here. We are here, ladies and gents. So, like, gang, comment, gang, share, gang, donation, gang, everybody. The Super Chat gang has already showed up. So salute to y'all and hit that like button right now. You know, I've seen 8 people in here right now on YouTube specifically. Hit the like button. We got 6 likes. Facebook, y'all do the same, okay? Facebook been kind of dry. I ain't gonna lie. Even though we back on there, Facebook, y'all been kind of dry.
It looks like we're dropping frames on just YouTube.
Oh, well, the guys, how do we look on YouTube? I need to know from everybody in the comment section. Basika Masasuka came through a one schmackaroo, said, Big Dub made a funny. Yeah, I know he said he tried, don't you know? He came out on that stage and the Sandman didn't get him. That's right. Good job, sir. I'm so proud. All right, guys, it's time for me to hold one special. Dumbass! Accountable. Here we go. Okay. I don't want to do this, but I got to. Y'all better get ready for this one. This one's a doozy. This one is a doozy. This one comes from screen name Jamera23732. That's her drone ID number, ladies and gentlemen. That is her drone ID number. He or she, you know, you never know these days. But here we go. I think it's time to call out AEW for doing the same things WWE years ago under Vince. This is literally how they started it. Years ago under Vince, WWE was criticized for hoarding talent just to prevent them from signing with AEW. And I'm starting to see some similar patterns. That AEW is signing free agents just to prevent them from signing with WWE. New Japan is dead as a company, partly due to the emergence of AEW and not WWE. For every New Japan Pro Wrestling guy that becomes a free agent, they sign with AEW, not WWE. With Okada becoming a free agent, it's safe to assume that he'll be signing with AEW. That kills any momentum New Japan Pro Wrestling had and almost destroys New Japan as a company. Am I wrong in feeling this way? The only thing you're not wrong in is being a dumbass.
Did I miss something today? Did Okada sign with AEW?
No, you didn't. No.
Oh, okay. I was just curious.
But the real dumbass portion of that fucking tweet is implying that AEW is doing the same thing that WWE is currently doing right now in hoarding talent. When WWE has been around for how long?
5 years.
And they did talent hoarding for how long? At least the past 2 decades.
Yeah.
What? I noticed when we started calling out these drones, boy, those viewer numbers dropped.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all don't like being called out. Y'all hate this portion of the show. We call out AEW drones too. It's just not as many.
Yeah. It's very hard to find.
Oh, y'all don't like being called out. Oh, y'all see this and be like, I'm cutting it off. He is talking about me. Oh, man, we hit y'all right in the feels. That's a good thing. That means we doing something right. And then when we finally get our clout up and all that stuff, I don't want to hear nope. Don't be like you was a fan from the beginning. Nope. But no, back to this dumbass. Again, implying that AEW is hoarding talent to keep them from signing with WWE is false on one regard and one regard only. WWE is the same company that after purchasing WCW, they tried to buy talents out of all of their guaranteed contracts just so they can have them on the roster to bury them. And not only that, the second thing, this is a recent one, because I know people say that was so long ago. Warner, weren't they just getting sued by MLW for torturous interference?
Yes, they were.
And tampering with talent?
Yep.
Wow. And weren't there other multiple lawsuits that they had of the same regard that they went to Connecticut court and had them thrown out?
Yep.
Wow. Would you
Which
look
again,
at that?
I would be very, I'm telling everybody, watch the UFC lawsuit. Because there's a lot of wrestlers from 10 years ago, 20 years ago that could make the same argument for WWE.
But wait, Werner, I had one more thing. Werner, you ready for this one? I had one more. Wait, isn't WWE the just the greatest place in the world and home of record revenues?
Yes,
if WWE is so rich, why can't they outbid just little old nerdy Tony Khan?
Yeah.
Should I keep going? How
about people have friends over there and they want to work with their friends?
Yeah, right. Why can't it just be that they fuck with the people that they fuck with over there? Why can't it just be that people want to challenge themselves outside of that company?
Because let's be honest. Let's get real dicey here. If AEW was around in, let's say, I don't know, 2016, AJ Styles showing up at the Royal Rumble?
I don't think so.
Just throwing that out there.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
WWE has had the pleasure of benefiting from having zero mainstream competition for 2 decades. For 2 decades. And if somebody wants to be technical and be a little bitch about it, okay, 19 years. Because the first year of AEW, they weren't really making any noise. They weren't really doing anything. And then it was just kind of like an idea. And then it became real. And they were on TNT. And now all of a sudden, it's a thing. So the fact that they had pretty much, I'm just going to say 2 decades. They had 2 decades of running unopposed. And they're not further along than what they are. Okay, let me put it this way. This is like a janitor that works in a corporate office building. And he becomes friends with the CEO. And the CEO says, if you can go to school and get a master's degree, I will let you have my position in the company. Mm-hmm. And this janitor goes to school and he gets his master's degree in record time and ends up becoming a CEO of a posing company. And that CEO that offered him the job gets mad. How can that CEO get mad? Think about how many years it took him of work to get to where he was so he could even get the position that you were claiming to offer him. That's how a lot of promotions have felt. They have been fighting to live in the shadow of WWE, and it just took for one promotion to come along and say, we don't want to be in the shadow of WWE. We're going to get a prominent TV deal. We're going to get marketable wrestlers. We're going to get known wrestlers. How can you get mad that he took another position?
We're also going to get young wrestlers.
Yeah. The wrestlers that you overlooked because of whatever reason. Mm-hmm. Now, that's a pro and a con. No pun intended. That's a pro and a con. But you can't get mad that that janitor was like, I don't want your position. I want to go over here and have a fresh position as CEO over here at this new company. If I'm going to work for this Masters, I want to run my own shit. Everybody else was scurrying to get their degrees to get that WWE spot. And Tony Khan was like, I don't want WWE spot. Mm-mm. You have to at least applaud him for that. Mm-hmm. Because how many other wrestling companies had TV deals with TNT before him?
I had to wait to start their TV.
The last one to do that was the one that was whooping Vince McMahon's ass. Mm-hmm. But shouts out to Daniel Malcolm, who is lighting the super chats all the way the fuck up, man. 20 smackaroos on the super chat. Keep it coming.
Robert said Okada has until the 31st with his New Japan deal, already hearing Royal Rumble appearance. Well, that's kind of hard considering the Royal Rumble's on the 27th.
And also, do you know who that's primarily coming from?
WWW.
That's what they always do when it's a free agent they want. When it's a free agent they want, they send out feelers to all of these dirt sheets and go, oh, we're interested. We see, like, how many times have we seen this? They want Okada to see that.
How many times was Okada a done deal? Mercedes was a done deal. Will Ospreay was going to be at Mania.
Oh, I remember that too.
You know.
They want us to, they want them to see that. They want them to see that. They want them to hop on their phone, scroll their feeds, and see WWE has interest. Huh? Mm-hmm. Huh? Okada? Huh? Gonna pick up the phone and call us? Huh? That's what they want.
Yeah. Robert also said if WWE is so far above everyone, why do they need to pull this petty shit?
I've been saying that since the Monday Night Wars. People act like WWE's petty just existed 10 years ago. No, WWE's petty has been around a very long time.
Yeah.
A very long time. Let me see what else we got. Hold on. Mamadou Ndiaye came through. One smackaroo said, CovalentTV Iron Sheet class. Fuck the Chi-Town Smart. Soft ass probably been peed on by R. Kelly. Oh my soul. Hey, Chi-Town Smart has definitely been peed on by Kels. It's happening. But guys, we got to go to church, man, because y'all made this shit happen early. We appreciate y'all, man. So we gonna go ahead and get some anointing real quick. And some new churches on the way. Again, I've been working. I'm gonna get some new ones in there probably tomorrow. I'm gonna wake up early and get them in there tomorrow. But let's get some anointing.
Oh, the anointing. Jesus Christ himself wore this blazer.
Man, whatever, man. Help me pick this dude up. Jesus ain't wearing no contemporary blazer.
You heathens! Take the anointing. Feel every piece of the anointing, heathens.
That's right.
The anointing. Hey, we better be snapping. Hey, don't push me. Anointing. Oh, young man. Come here, back. Oh, hit me with that blade. None of you can stop the anointing. Take it.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all putting that early anointing on us. Go ahead, sir.
Fernando said TK handed Punk and Jade on a silver platter. Don't forget Lexus King.
Fuck him and his goddamn Etch-a-Sketch beard, okay? I don't need to hear nothing about him.
But everyone else acts like Jay White and Will Ospreay chose AEW chose AEW over WWE facts.
So I'm trying to get a grasp on what it is that you're trying to say. Warner, do you have a feel on what Fernando's trying to get at there? I feel like you read that.
I think he's trying to say that Will and Jay chose AEW over WWE.
Right. Okay. All right.
Whereas TK just gave away Jade and Punk.
Basically.
Yeah.
That's something. Okay. So the way you read it, the tone in which you read it, I was like, huh? But no, I get what you're saying now. But yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. And I told you this, guys. I said this on stream. Once Jade Cargill kind of realizes that grass ain't greener on the other side and she inevitably hits the ceiling over there, guess who she's going to be saying, hey, big head to real soon?
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm Tony Khan, I turn her away.
Yep.
Love, Jade, love you. But if I'm Tony Khan, I turn you away. I turn you away. I offered you what you wanted, and you just wanted to go. You just wanted to go to WWE. You could have just said that. You could have just been like, I want to go there.
Go to Impact.
Yeah. Wait, 8 people, still 6 likes, man. Hit the like button, y'all. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. Super chat gang is coming in here heavy tonight. Robert said, I am not to be defeated. He came through with 5 more. Smackaroo said, Sheik will humble the drums. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. And just for that, man, should I give him some bow tie? Should I give him some bow tie real quick?
Malcolm just showed up with the $9.99.
Oh, wait, did I miss it? Oh, wait a minute. Daniel Malcolm, he's trying. Look, Daniel Malcolm, Robert is he trying to fight back. He trying to fight back. You not going. He's like, I'm not going to be overshadowed. Daniel Malcolm came through with the $9.99. Are you out of your mind? Churning Shoe Outlet. You only know that if you're from the Midwest. I'm sorry.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? But shouts out to y'all, man. No, I think we need to see some Holy Ghost, actually. No. What was one? Yeah, let's see some Holy Ghost. I'm sorry. When he fall over on that damn keyboard, it gets me. I'm sorry. Shouts out to the 10 people in here, man. Hit the like button. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. Shouts out to all the super chat peeps. You know what I'm saying? All right. Keep it coming, man. Keep all the love coming. Every donation will send us to Church. So let's keep it rolling. Go ahead, sir.
Catherine made a really good point. She said, especially with the women that are coming to AEW, look how many women are choosing AEW over WWE.
Bro, everybody is starting to sniff out WWE's bullshit, except for the people that only want to go there for clout or hopes of a WrestleMania moment.
Mm-hmm.
They get sold the package. Oh, we got 15 people in here on the Late Night Creep to talk Collision with us.
And still just 6 likes. Come on.
Yeah, let's get this up to at least 10 likes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no. Would you guys agree with everybody in the comment section, new or current? It don't matter. Would you agree that WWE has to sell a package to to anyone that wants to sign with the company? And by what I mean by the package, let me explain that. I'm almost certain if the Yankees are courting a free agent, what do you think the first thing the Yankees do is? What do you think the first thing they do is when they're implying interest to a free agent?
Here's $1 billion.
Boom. Then what do you think the second thing is?
You get to play at Yankee Stadium.
Boom. It's one more. What do you think the third thing is?
You get to be clean shaven all the time.
Boom. That's funny. That's funny as shit.
That's actually a rule.
Well, no, the third thing actually is this. You're going to have the protection of a fan base for the rest of your life.
And ESPN.
If you are a Yankee, you are a Yankee for life.
Mm-hmm.
They sell you all 3 of those things. Oh, shit, y'all lighting this bitch up. Hold up. God damn. Adienka, I'm going to fuck that up. One of these days, I'm just going to stare at it and I'm going to get it. I got you. Said, fuck Shot-Town Smart. That's on Black Sammy Sosa. It's a difference. I'm glad you know it's a difference. Is he
streaming right now?
You said what?
Is he streaming right now?
I don't know. I have no clue. But shouts out to the 16 people in here. Welcome in. Welcome to CovalentTV. We like to have a little fun, chop up game, all that good stuff. Salute to everybody. And again, hit that like button, man. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. Keep the super chats rolling in as well. But no, Werner, those are the perks. They're gonna give you a shit ton of money. They're gonna drop a shit ton of money in front of your face. That's what WWE's gonna do. Then they're gonna tell you you get to wrestle in the WWE.
Yeah, exactly.
Where Stone Cold and The Undertaker and The Rock and all of these guys are in WrestleMania. Look at how fancy we are. Look at our catering. Oh.
And then, I still want that face off. Which catering is better, WWE or AEW?
Hey, I'm about to find out, bro. And then third, you get unlimited protection for as long as you live from both fan bases.
Mm-hmm.
You will always be protected from anyone that comes against you in your career, even if you leave.
Yeah.
Because guess what? If you leave, guess what they're going to say if you sign somewhere else? Oh, well, he's just a WWE guy. He's a former WWE guy, so
he'll be back.
Yeah.
They all come back.
Yep.
Look at Punk. They all come back.
They sell you those three things, and these young, dumb wrestlers or these old, need money wrestlers that don't know better be like, I'll sign wherever you want me to sign. I'll sign wherever you want me to sign. I think you think Stone Cold right through here? I think. And they fall for it every fucking time, dude. I get to have a WWE handle on Twitter. Dude, they fall for it every time.
I know.
It's embarrassing.
And that's going to be Camille soon, isn't it?
Like adults, bro. Adults fall for this
shit.
It's like imagine you as a kid falling for the van lollipop thing.
Yeah.
I got some candy in this van here, little boy. Man, I knew at fucking 4. If I got offered candy from somebody in a van, go
especially
the
a
other
white
way,
one.
Find an adult, and scream for help the whole way there. But these wrestlers, they fall for the WWE white van every single damn time.
Yeah.
Look, Stone Cold's in here. Huh? The WCW and ECW IP is in here. Huh? You want to come in? Huh?
Mm-hmm. We'll never use it, but it's there.
Jeez Louise, how many times can they fall for this?
Here's your free login for the WWE network, huh?
You can put WWE at the end of whatever your Twitter name is, huh?
Huh?
Stop it. We're going to show you our new headquarters. Fuck out of here with a giant, stupid fucking logo belt in the front of it. Wait, what happened to Kylan King?
Yeah, what happened to Kylan King? Don't say anything bad.
Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. Kylan
She's
King,
a really good wrestler.
Yeah, friend of the show too. Every time I see her, it's love. What's going on with Kylan King? Now talk to me. Talk to me.
Robert said at this rate, Jade will hit her head on the ceiling of the basement.
Hey, yo. Probably, hey.
Yeah.
But Senkumba came through with one schmackaroo, said Shot-Town Smart don't need to be streaming. Fuck him. Did you go into like a stream and he tried to like play you to the left or something? Like, look, I get it. I agree either way it goes, but like I just want to see what the temperature is. You gotta. Hey, look, I agree though. Either way. Are
Catherine
you serious?
Porn MC, damn.
Oh, just when she was hitting her stride.
Damn.
That fucking sucks.
Fernando, if that was like 10 years ago, I'd agree with the movies.
I was going to say 5. Boy, that was like 10,
10 years ago, but not now. They're not doing movies anymore. I think they even shut down their studio.
Yeah. Oh, wait, that was another donation. We got to go back to church. Y'all playing with me, man. Y'all playing. All right, cool. I'll run this one for you.
But the one sin that cannot be forgiven is when the Holy Ghost is working and you say it's shit. Stop the music. Stop the music. And I rebuke that cringe. I rebuke. We can say shit anywhere else and it don't bother nobody. But when I call shit out in church, you got a problem. You're going to sit right down with your friends at brunch and everybody going to say shit and you ain't going to say nothing. Your pastor said, you act like I'm going to hell. No, you going to hell if you talk against the Holy Ghost.
I love how he told them they're all going to hell if they talk against him. That is hilarious to me. Man, go ahead.
Real quick, just a quick piece of news. Tony's bringing back ratings. Rankings.
Yeah, I was going to get to it. Damn, Warner, slow down, man. Shit.
I just saw it, and I'm like, oh,
down,
shit.
Skippy. Fuck. Relax, bro.
I just saw it. I thought it was news, and I thought I reported
that
it.
shit happened during Collision. Relax. We gonna get there. Fuck. Fucking up the tempo, man. Catherine said, I rebuked that cringe. He did say that. Yeah. Slow the fuck down. God damn. All right, let's keep going, man. Now I feel like I gotta run through Collision before he says something else. Did you know Jon Moxley was bro? Come on, man. All right. God damn it. Okay. The show kicked off with Jon Moxley going against Shane Taylor in a physical match, which Jon Moxley took a beating early in the match, big punches and chops. Don't start talking about that shit in the comment section, by the way, because that was just a Werner fuck up. He's always 24 hours behind every piece of news. So just act like you didn't even hear that. Act like you didn't even hear that. Okay. Shane Taylor versus Jon Moxley. Again, physical matchup out the motherfucking gate, man. Moxley eventually fought back, and then he put him in a chokehold, and he wouldn't let go. Shane Taylor fought against it for a little while, but eventually he went out, and Jon Moxley was able to defeat Shane Taylor via submission. Moxley celebrated to cheers, sitting on the corner turnbuckle. He grabbed the microphone and told the fans that right now he's pissed off beyond belief, and he's hungry beyond belief too, and he wants a hungry man dinner. And he said from this moment on, he is not taking any crap from anyone. I will hope not. That's nasty. Or anything in the year 2024. Anyone who wants to step to him or call themselves a teammate or a colleague of his, they got to only do one thing. Keep the hell up. Didn't like the back end of that motherfucking promo because that screams to me that they are about to break up the Blackpool Combat Club this year probably. And I don't like it. And I will explain why I don't like it later in the fucking show. Don't y'all worry. And Nigel McGuinness alluded to it as well. He was like, oh, he wondered what his teammates think of a comment like that. And I'm just like, oh, God, here we go. Here we fucking go. But, sir, did you watch the match or did you just want to skip to the end of the show?
No, I enjoyed this match. I thought Shane Taylor really maximized his minutes. And I thought this could have been a feud. I thought they could have turned this into a feud. And keep Lee Moriarty out of everything. Because he just looks like he doesn't want to fucking be there.
Hey, Werner, tell me what's going to happen in November, bro.
I have no fucking clue what's going to happen in November.
Okay, just checking. All right.
Besides Michigan beating the shit out of Ohio again.
Okay, enjoy it right now, bro. You. All right. I ain't that type.
I know, paying for a national championship. I get it. I know.
Nando said, quit skipping ahead, Werner. Yeah, well, y'all give him shit, man. Give him shit. He deserves it that time. Cat said it's a slow internet connection being in the woods. Yeah, I told him to move out of that Blair Witch Project he in. Maybe he would have saw that news 4 hours ago if he would have moved out of that fucking Blair Witch Project he's in. All right. Catherine said, I was expecting Willie U to come out and attack Lee Moriarty. I'm glad it didn't happen because Lee Moriarty does not need any additional TV time or Ring of Honor Pure Championship title opportunities. I'm glad it looks like Tony Khan is somewhat giving up on the Lee Moriarty experiment. I'm going to talk about some more experiments I hope he gives up on as we go through this show. I'm going to leave it at that. But salute to everybody that's still in here, man. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. Hit the super chat, show the necessary love. Y'all been rocking this shit out right as I say that. I ain't saying that name. But I say it's right there on the screen. Y'all see it. Cave through one smack rule said, damn, all these knee injuries. Cora, Kylan, Seth, Gunther, for fuck's sake. Okay. Let me address the Kylan one and then let me address the Seth one because I feel like it's underneath two different circumstances and I'm going to tell you why. I watched Kylan King for the past year and a half go as hard as any women's wrestler I have ever seen in the history of women's wrestling. Kylan King was taking bookings left and right and left and right and left and right. She was not stopping. She worked to get to Impact. She worked her fucking ass off to get to Impact. I would even say, what am I saying? I'd say last 2 years, 2.5 years. She's been working her ass off. She's been busting her ass since 2021, damn near.
Mm-hmm.
So unfortunately, I hate to say it this way because it sounds insensitive the way I put it. It was going to happen. It was going to happen.
It wasn't going to be a leg. It was going to be an arm. It was going to be a pec. It was going to be something.
As hard as she was going, it was going to happen.
And she's a very physical wrestler.
Yeah. Oh man. I know with some ladies that probably told her to loosen up a little bit because she's very snug.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I saw it coming a mile away. She keeps herself in great shape. If you ever see her in person, she's statuesque as fuck. 5'10", built to the fucking gills. You know what I'm saying? She's pasty as all hell, but that's what you love about her. And she has really colorful hair. You can't miss her. But yeah, I knew it, man. She was going so hard. Now, all of these injuries in WWE, I didn't hear about Gunther, though. I didn't hear about that. So
I didn't hear about Gunther either. I'm looking that up right now.
Y'all going to fill me in on that. Warren's going to skip ahead. So he's going to miss WrestleMania and lose the IC title to Ice Cream Man. All right. But
so you mean Brock Lesnar?
Sure. I was going with CM Punk because he's back there now, but Werner didn't get that joke. Okay. But Seth is a little bit different. Seth's injury is what happens when you work is two extremes. And being an athlete, I can speak to this. There's a such thing as being too careful, and there's a such thing as going too hard. Seth Rollins is from being too careful, working that WWE style, doing the same moves over and over and over and over and over. So that way, when he does do a match that's out of the ordinary, you know what his body's going to do? His body's going to go, That is why variety is the spice of life in everything that you do. Don't go to the gym and do the same exercises every day of the fucking week. That's how you do end up tearing a muscle. That's how you do end up fucking tearing a ligament in your knee. You have to show your body new things. Seth Rollins is going out there working that WWE schedule and WWE style, doing the same moves, doing the same suicide dives, doing the same fucking goddamn whatever else he does every week, week in and week out. And the moment he tried to do something different, his body failed him. Cora Jade, that comes from working in that WWE Performance Center that truly has not produced any mainstream superstars to date, where basically they're having them down there just running drills for hours on end to get them ready for NXT television. Why do you think you're seeing a lot of these wrestlers starting to go to Natalia's dungeon? Because they don't want to go to that fucking Performance Center. That's why I can't wait to go down there and see what Natalia's process is. Those wrestlers don't want to go to that Performance Center and do drills for fucking 3 hours. They want to get in the ring and fucking work. Like most of them know how to do coming in there because WWE cherry picks indie wrestlers. So it's a different situation between all of them. But what's the scoop on Gunther?
No, he said he was leaving after day one, and then it's all kayfabe shit.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Salute to the 13 people in here, man. Hit that like button if you like what we saying, man. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. Appreciate all of y'all, man. Appreciate all of y'all. Say recipes to the shot caller. Oh, man, I can't see that fucking whole thing right there. Shit is blocking it. You're going to have to read that one.
Frankie Aisto?
I think I saw that earlier on Twitter. So I'm not too familiar with who that is, but rest in peace to them. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. Yeah, so I was going to say Cora's injury was because her knees weren't prepared for the weight of those new tits. Oh, my God.
Hey.
Oh, my God.
That's a possibility.
Shouts out to titties, though. Shouts out. I'm just going to play this for titties.
Let me suck them titties, baby. Oh, yeah. Let me suck
can see into the future so well. Will you ever get that note right?
No, apparently not.
God damn. But salute to titties worldwide, man.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Salute to titties worldwide. All right. Robert said, damn, Mr. Ma'am said, yeah, man. Yeah, that's probably what's going on. I don't know. But let's keep it rolling, man. Let's keep it rolling on this show. It's time next for the Cope Open. And for some reason, Tony
Schiavone
cannot say that to save his fucking life.
Nope.
He kept calling it the Copeland. It was hilarious. But we got Adam Copeland going against Dante Martin in a match where, honestly, Dante Martin had to slow down a little bit. But towards the end, you kind of saw like that early 2000s edge in the ring where he picked it up a little bit. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
You still got that gear, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, by the time they went for the spear spot where Dante Martin avoided it with the backflip off the rope, that was where I was like, oh, Edge can still keep up. But he ended up locking Dante Martin in the crossface for the Tizap. So Adam Copeland defeated Dante Martin via submission. And then Tony
Schiavone
got in the ring to talk to Adam Copeland about, as what he would call, the Copeland Open. And he said it gets harder. And Adam Copeland said it gets harder and harder every week. Pause. He said, what was he thinking doing this open challenge thing? And he gave Dante Martin all the credit in the world and said the fans should too. The kids have been stepping up, not the veterans, because they've been wanting to take a bite out of him, and there's a lot to bite. Pause.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't either, sir. I don't know what that means either. That was the first thing I thought about when he said that. I was like, I don't know what that means, and I don't think I want to know what the fuck that means, Mr. Copeland, sir.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but he vowed to keep coming out.
Is that secret code for your wife?
Hey, probably, but he vowed to keep coming out and working hard. Okay. Just like Christian Cage claimed he was going to do when he first came to AEW. He said he'll keep working hard. All right, this gets worse. Until he regains the TNT Championship and the people can see it defended properly on TNT. I like the back end of that promo. Pause. I did.
Yeah.
You know, him actually trying to build up the validity of the belt and credibility of the belt through promo is something I don't think we've seen with that belt since, what, Brody?
Yeah.
Yeah, if we're talking through promos, we've seen work rate, but we haven't seen promos build up that belt. Not even from Christian like that, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Christian kind of treats it like an accessory, but I think that's kind of his character, so I'm gonna give him a pass. But yeah, I don't know what everybody else's excuse was, but yeah. Either way it goes, that promo happened, and it had some innuendo in there. But HBK's Lazy Eye came through a one smackaroo saying, titties! Yeah, I'm playing it again, bitch.
Let me suck them titties, baby. Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me suck them titties, baby. I know.
Everybody raise your hand in the comment section if you enjoy some titties, okay? I enjoy them.
If this is Justin.
Hey, well, you never know. But like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang, salute to all of y'all. And what did you think of that match, sir?
You know what? I enjoyed this match. I really did. And you know what? I think Edge needed this match to show not only he could go that extra gear, but that everything will be okay if he went to that extra gear.
Huh.
You know what I mean? Like, because of the neck.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like with that, when he was doing the promos and stuff, like he had that big grin on his face, like, oh, I can still do this like this. Mm-hmm. I can still go higher. Okay, let's push it some more.
That sunset flip powerbomb had me nervous. I was like, and he even landed fucked up. I was like,
yeah. He needs to stop learning from Dustin.
Yeah, he landed right on his damn neck. I was like, oh God. Oh, you're supposed to land on your upper shoulders.
I feel like this is what Punk should have been doing while he was here.
And what, he died? What the fuck? This is what Punk
you go to WWE, you're dead.
Yeah, you're dead to me.
You're dead to me.
That's right.
No, but like having the Punk open like this just like this is something Punk he should have been going up against all these young kids and teaching them the ropes and all that and ignoring all the other bullshit with the with the vets.
Mm-hmm.
This would have been tailor made for Punk.
Let's add this to the pot. He had the fucking show. He ran the damn show.
Yeah. And he could have done this. But no.
That was just a hodgepodge of combustible elements all blowing up in Tony Khan's face because Tony Khan didn't want to put his foot down when he had the opportunity to do so.
Right.
Fernando said titties are tasty.
Yeah.
And well, I do not disagree. I
Yeah.
do not disagree. Salute to all titties worldwide, like I said before. All right. But shouts out to y'all. What did y'all think of that Adam Copeland, Dante Martin match? Let us know in the comment section. But I tell you what. Here's what I think is going to happen. I think it was some ironic truth in his promo where he was like, what was I thinking doing this? I think this was probably something that he did have an idea for, but then once he got into it, he was like, fuck. I probably shouldn't be doing this.
Mm-hmm.
But you could tell he's enjoying himself so much. Even when he went to the outside of the ring and put the kid's sunglasses on, you could just tell he's really enjoying himself.
Mm-hmm.
But now the next question is going to be this. When does he go into, because we know he has it, when does he go into, fuck a second gear, when does he go into that third gear on character work?
Ooh.
Because we know it's there. Only few people have it.
When he turns heel.
I'm ready.
So am I.
Like all this happy-go-lucky Adam Copeland shit is cool. Like it's been cool, but I'm ready to see him go to that third gear that we know he's capable of going to.
I don't think we see it until after he turns on until he finishes off with Christian.
I gotta see it soon, man.
Because if you're gonna really do one last final tag run with Christian, it's got to be heel.
I would love it.
It's got to be heel, and you got to end it with the Hardys.
Bro, I honestly think that's the only reason why the Hardys are even sticking around right now.
Probably.
Because Tony Khan, I'm almost certain Tony Khan probably promised them that program.
Yep.
You have to, like, it's only few in the man, look. Scott Hall had it.
Yep.
The Rock had it. Stone Cold had it. As much as people hate him for his political views, Kane had it.
Yep.
Undertaker had it.
Yep.
It's like it's rarefied air of people that actually have like had that third gear. Like second gear, you got guys like, I don't know. Oh wait, no, Eddie Guerrero I put in that third gear too, by the way. I wouldn't put Kurt Angle in that third gear. I put him in that second gear on character work.
Randy?
I put him in that second gear. I wouldn't put him in third.
Okay.
Legend Killer was the closest he's ever gotten to going to like that third gear. That's probably the closest I've ever seen him get to it. But yeah. It's nothing wrong with being a second gear guy character wise, and it's nothing wrong being a third gear guy. The only thing you don't want to be is the first gear character. That's the only one you don't want to be. Because otherwise, get your ass out of professional wrestling.
Which, I mean, Tony needs to start doing that with the pillars.
And he needs to stop hiring so many first gear guys.
Yeah, because all the pillars are first gear guys. Until shown otherwise, they are all first gear.
Like Sammy Guevara is a second gear in-ring worker. MJF is a second gear mic worker. Not character work, mic worker. Strictly. And I'd probably pay-per-view MJF is a second gear wrestler. Pay-per-view MJF is a second gear wrestler. TV or otherwise MJF is definitely first gear.
Yeah, because he doesn't give a shit.
So that kind of cancels out. Who else is considered a pillar? I forgot because that storyline was such a flop.
Jungle.
Oh, he's first gear in every fucking thing he does and ever will do. I don't care what type of beard he fucking grows. And I know you
Well,
guys will probably
he's
say,
in Japan, so
I know you guys probably say, oh, you said he had potential. He does. As an in-ring worker, I've said that. Yes, as an in-ring worker, he has the potential to be a third-gear guy in-ring. He does. He does. But will he ever realize that? Probably not, because he's a fucking dickhead. No, Darby is one of those guys that, again, character work, honestly, if you're going to be a tough critic, what's actually his character?
yeah, because it's not being a Jungle Boy anymore.
No, we're talking about Darby now.
Oh, Darby.
Yeah, what's
what
actually Darby's character?
I'm half alive. I'm half dead. I don't know which side is which.
I'm so emo. No, that's not a gimmick. So I got to put him in the first gear on character work. In ring, he's second gear. It don't matter. It really does not matter.
No, he's definitely second gear.
Yeah, but like, you would have thought out of all the pillars that Tony Khan has and like he holds in high regard, one of them would have hit a third gear in something.
Britt Baker has half a gear.
Oh God, don't get me started on her.
Since CM Punk wanted to put her as a pillar.
Oh, dude, Jesus H. Christ. But yeah, Tony Khan has to stop signing all these first gear guys. He has to stop. Eddie Kingston, first gear guy. Daniel Garcia, first gear guy. You got to stop, Tony Khan.
Mm-hmm.
Now you need to go, like, he's doing a good job on the women's side now. On the women's side, he's getting nothing but second and third gear women.
Mm-hmm.
So salute to him on the women's side, but on the men's side, he needs to get a grip.
Which means Britt's going to really have to fucking step it up, which we know she can't.
Because we always talk about the ceiling. Britt Baker's ceiling is Britt Baker.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Britt Baker feels a need to improve because she got so much so soon. She doesn't feel a need to improve. So I don't know. Britt Baker's biggest enemy is Britt Baker. Plus,
Fernando says, how about Martin?
You talk about
Martin
Darius
who?
and Dante.
Yeah.
There's two of them.
I mean, I would say just barely second.
Barely. And
like you just put it in the shift column.
And he's definitely not second gear on the mic.
Yeah. Their character work is non-existent.
Yeah. What's their gimmick? Again, what's their gimmick?
Mm-hmm.
We're top flight. We can fly high. We jump. Look. No, that's not a gimmick. Not a gimmick. Sorry. All right,
and you can say the same thing with Action Andretti. I beat Jericho.
That's not a gimmick.
That's not a gimmick.
Sorry.
Do you see Brock Lesnar running around going, I beat the streak?
Mm-mm. Whether you love or hate him, he don't do that.
Fernando says, what about Ricky?
Second gear on promos, first gear in ring. I haven't seen a Ricky Starks match where I was like, this dude is the future in the ring. I've seen some stuff I've liked out of him in the ring in regards to psychology.
Mm-hmm.
But like, no. We'll be here all night doing that. So
yeah.
You want us to go through that whole thing, go through the whole roster, put it in a super chat.
Yep.
All right, Bryan Danielson and Claudio Castagnoli backstage are being interviewed, and Danielson said he was feeling good until they brought up his loss to Eddie Burger Kingston. That's probably the highlight of Eddie's career, ironically, but he's not great after having a good run. Being great means doing it year after year like he and Claudio have, but Eddie has hit his ceiling. Facts. He hit his ceiling in the house of cards that Tony Khan built for him.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's going to happen when that house of cards comes falling down because the crowd realizes this dude is a fucking bum?
Mm-hmm. That's how they should break up the Blackpool Combat Club, because Mox is the only one that's a friend with them.
Lord, what is it going to take? And Eddie Burger Kingston, I'm not even going to skip ahead. I'm just going to say this right now, though. I really hope you enjoying this, bro. Because there is no other promotion that would do this.
None. WWE definitely wouldn't.
You'd probably be a referee.
And a coach. Of what, I don't know, but a coach.
So please, Eddie Burger Kingston, enjoy this as much as you possibly fucking can. This is your peak. Pause. This is where you top out. Because thank the Lord Tony Khan is figuring it out on the women's side, but wait until he figures it out on the men's side and yo bum ass is gone. Wait until he wakes up and realizes I have Brian Cage and fucking Bishop Kaun on my roster. I have Jeff Hardy, who's a former world champion, on my roster. Wait until he wakes up and realizes what he has under his own thumb, but he's been sacrificing it for you.
I'm wasting Claudio.
Yeah. Please wait until he wakes up on the men's side. Because then that's when your true value is going to be realizing. Your true value ain't nothing but the gum on the New York streets you walk through being mad at everybody like a bitch on her period. Damn, I can't stand that motherfucker. Get him off of my TV, bro.
Mr. Mayhem said Eddie Kingston is too out of shape to be a referee in WWE.
Oh, man.
That's facts.
Facts. I ain't gonna
that is facts.
I can't argue that one.
Yeah.
Good God. Let's keep it going. But Claudio has said it's Ortiz's fault for being friends with him, and tonight he's just going to be a casualty. After a break, we go backstage to Lexi talking to Dante Martin with Top Flight, but Private Party shows up to argue with him. This sounds like I'm setting up a porno.
Oh, it really does.
And then they set up a match for later on. Jesus Christ. Oh. All right, but next up, we got Thunder Rosa going against Queen Aminata in a match that surprisingly was physical.
Yeah.
Now, I know Queen Aminata can be physical, and I know Thunder Rosa can be physical. But I thought because Queen Aminata is kind of the new girl on the block, she was going to kind of, loosen up a little bit. No, she went in there with Thunder Rosa and was, like, getting straight to it. Like, keep up.
I wonder if they were trash-talking each other before they got out there.
Boy, it was like she was in that ring like, keep up.
Mm-hmm.
And it was at one point of the match, and I want to see if anybody else noticed this. Thunder Rosa, we love you, but we got to call it how we see it. Thunder Rosa don't trust that back yet, because it was a point where you could tell Queen Aminata was supposed to go for like a double foot stomp to the back, and Thunder Rosa rolled to the side, so so Queen Aminata had to call an audible midair and like turn into like a little awkward soft knee drop.
Yeah.
That Thunder Rosa is not trusting herself yet.
Mm-hmm.
I think she saw her jumping up to come down with them feet and was like, nope, fuck that.
Fuck this shit. I'm not going out for another year and a half.
Yeah, I think she's still trying to battle the voice in her head that's telling her, do not take too many moves on your back. Because Thunder Rosa definitely didn't take a lot of bumps in this match. And this was her first singles match in pretty much 18 months. So you could give her a pass.
Since Battle of the Belts 3.
Yeah, so you can give her a pass in a way. But, oh, man, Queen Aminata went in there and gave it to her.
Yeah.
I got to give it to her. That was fearless. Because Thunder Rosa is notoriously known for being snug in the ring. So if you went snug with her, that meant that you could dish it, you could take it. Okay. Salute to you. But Thunder Rosa ended up defeating Queen Aminata via pinfall with Tijuana Bomb, and that was that. Thoughts on the match?
So, I think I said this Wednesday, but now after her showing tonight, now that we have Queen Aminata, what do we need? What do we need Chris Taylor for?
A lot of those women that were early AEW favorites are gonna be phased out, bro.
I know.
They are gonna be phased out. That like this is the end of the road for some of them.
I mean, the Bunny's gone. Thank God Brandy's gone. You know.
Yeah.
Britt I hope Britt's seeing the writing on the wall.
I feel like Britt is hanging on to that rope in the middle of the gymnasium. And everybody's like, you can come down now. She's like, no, you're going to throw me out if I come down. Like, she knows that, like, Tony Khan is starting to build up some talent. He's getting some girls. And again, if he woke up on the men's, if he wakes up on the men's side, you know what that's going to mean for, like, Orange Cassidy and Eddie Burger Kingston. Do you know what that's going to mean for them?
Mm-hmm.
All right, but the Ayunda Bunda came through a one smack said Thunder Rosa, God bless. Hold on, Werner, we got to go to church one time real quick. Let's see what them yams is doing.
That's it. Can I get some yam?
Sweet yam, show me the way. I got this.
One more time. Come on, y'all love it. That's good. But after you eat, you still gonna have them problems. Tell your neighbor, change the yams to Yahweh. Y'all ready, my sister? 1, 2, 1. Can I get Yahweh? Sweet Yahweh.
All right, go on here, my good sir.
So apparently, Catherine's still on her haterade, and she's talking to a ghost. Because she said, I said to Brendan, she sucks and shouldn't be in the ring.
You're going to have to give it a rest at some point. Like, I feel like we asked this question, but I want to make sure I'm not tripping again. Did, like, she do something to you? Like, did you meet her and you just had a bad experience? Or, like, what is it? Because it comes off like a little bit of butthurt with Thunder Rosa.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's up? What's up?
Did she show up to WrestleCade like 5 minutes late or something and you were waiting in line?
Yeah, like, did you go up to a table and she was like, I'm not signing that? Or like, because
I'm not taking pictures.
Yeah, it just seems really deep-rooted.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. All right, but let's keep going, y'all. Ortiz and Eddie fucking Burger Kingston are interviewed backstage. And Ortiz said that and you know what, Werner, you know what I was thinking when I saw the two of them standing there together? The push that Eddie Bumpston is getting right now, Ortiz should be getting, because Ortiz actually went out the way, got himself in peak physical condition.
Yeah.
Lost his tag team partner, did the program, did good business, right?
Yeah. And on Rampage of all places.
And this motherfucker went down the same path. He didn't work just as hard. Why the fuck is Ortiz not getting this push?
Yeah.
Why the fuck is Santana not getting this push? To me, Santana, okay, so all this realism that white people claim that Eddie Bumpston has, Santana actually has. I remember those promos he was doing, those little promos and vignettes he was doing where he was walking through New York. Those shits were great.
Is he just sitting at home until his contract runs out? Because I don't think he wants.
Yes.
Which is sad. It's really sad. Because now you need to have tape on. If I'm sure Tony will give you singles matches on Ring of Honor, so you have tape for promoters.
Why is this push not going to fucking Santana?
This makes no sense. And you could probably keep him if you gave him that push.
Maria said Thunder Rosa is top 5 female performer when healthy. I don't disagree with that. At one point, that was a serious conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, I don't disagree with that. But to make it a long story short, Eddie Bumpston was acting like a fucking female on her period again. Are we done with this? Are we done?
Try it.
Oh my God.
I wish he would go away so fucking bad, dude. I don't wish injury on no one, dude. Like when Willow had got injured, I was like, oh, that fucking sucks, because Willow has so much potential. Like even when we just heard Kylan King got injured, we're like, oh, damn, that really sucks. Would the product really miss Eddie Kingston if he got injured right now?
No.
Like, let's be real. Would the product go off a fucking cliff if Eddie Bumston got injured right now?
No.
In every other sport, there's things called net negatives and net positives. Basically, that is meant to quantify what impact a person has on your franchise, either in the good direction or the bad direction. You are definitely looking, obviously, for net positives. How do they impact the game when they play? How do they interact with their teammates on the bench? Are they a leader? You look for the intangibles and stuff like that. Then the net negatives are, do you sulk in the locker room? When you go out there on the court, are you a selfish player? That's what you look for. That is one of the many measurables that coaches use when scouting and all types of shit. Are you a net positive player? You a net negative player? Right? Eddie Kingston is like the rare exception to the rule of he's neither. He literally adds nothing either way. You can literally just do without. Werner, for all 7 rounds in the NFL draft, about how many players do you think go undrafted?
Over 200, I would think.
At least. I was going to say over 500 at least.
Yeah.
Over 500 at least. And do you know why? Because guess what? They don't tick the boxes. They don't tick the boxes of either net positives or net negatives. They don't have either of one. So they go undrafted. So what do they have to do after that? They have to go to tryouts. They have to be re-scouted. Upon re-scouting of Eddie Kingston, Tony Khan should have been like, you know what, on second thought, nah, I'm good, man. You kind of sulk. I get it. All of these wrestlers like you because you're the relatable, where's my hug guy that, like, I get that, but I can't push you as a champion. Tony Khan has to get better as a talent evaluator when it comes to Eddie Bumston. Because if he was evaluating talent, he'd be able to see that this motherfucker has none. But any thoughts on that promo, bro?
Waste of time. I mean, we all know what Eddie Kingston is. And it's just all you're doing is wasting time. You're wasting. You could have had a match in the time Eddie ranted about randomness, because that's all he does is rant about randomness.
Oh, you ain't gonna tell me, Daniel Malcolm, that Eddie Kingston don't look like the fat Puerto Rican where my hug dude? Be for real. That's why I think everyone likes him, because, again, that tough, everybody sees through the tough guy act. It's funny to them. I think it's funny to the people that actually like him. They're like, oh, Eddie, stop. We know you're not really tough. He's like, I know, but I got to keep it up for everyone. Like, he's a bitch. I can't hold it back no more. He is a bitch. And I would tell him to his fucking arched eyebrows, he's a bitch. And I wish that fat bitch would try to backhand me. I would duck that shit and punch him right in his fucking Lucky Charms eating gut. But y'all fall for it. I hate his fucking theme song. I hate his fucking gear. I hate his look. I hate the way he fucking talks. Everything about this dude needs to be off of our television. Give me a fucking knife. Mike Patterson said Eddie Kingston is a Make-A-Wish kid that got his wish granted. Basically. Hey, Malcolm said I ain't disagreeing, but I know you not. I'm just saying, bro. He's clearly that dude. That's why he's so beloved by wrestlers, because he's no threat. People see through that shit. You think Eddie Kingston will walk up to Brian Cage and talk shit? No, because you could tell Eddie Kingston is that type of dude that he knows who to pick fights with. I bet you he'll walk up to like Lee Moriarty and start a fight, because Lee Moriarty's a fucking cornball. You could tell by looking at him. God, get him off of my TV. All right. Werner, I'm going to escape this next segment, and I'm just going to tell people what happened to make this a very long story short. I'm going to escape first. I cannot play around. Right now, it's too late. It's too late. I'm not trying to be in this bitch yelling.
Don't tense up, man. Don't tense up, man. Where you going?
Next up, we have got that acclaimed Bullet Club Gold segment. I'm not going through it. I escaped it for a reason. If you want to know the result and or outcome or watch the whole thing, go on YouTube. I'm pretty sure that segment's going to be up by the morning. I'm not going through that shit.
If it's not already up.
I'm not going through it. I'm not going through it. I'm not going through it. Jay White deserves fucking better. He shouldn't be involved in this shit. But to make a long story short with that, Bullet Club, they did. Tony Khan did it. Guys, we've been saying it on the show for the past 2 weeks. He did it. He tethered another hot act to the Acclaimed. He did it again. Now they have joined up with the Acclaimed. They did the guns and scissors. Oh my fucking God. Werner, do you want to talk about this segment? I'm not. I escaped it already. I don't even want to talk about it.
Can I just want to ask a question? What does this do for anything?
Nothing.
What does this group do? What does this do? What is this? Because now you have both trios titles held hostage,
dog,
in a super group that does nothing.
Dog, the guns were getting over on their own. Jay White was getting over on his own. You know who wasn't getting over? You know
Daddy Ass and the Acclaimed.
You know whose pops were starting to die?
The Acclaimed.
Until magically what happened? I don't know. Until they had a segment with people that actually have heat.
Yes.
Because I saw people posting on Twitter, it's crazy how they haven't had a match on TV in 3 months or whatever it was, 2 months, some shit like that. 3 matches in 2 months, some shit like that. And they're still this over. I'm like, they're not the ones that are over.
Mm-hmm. But Tony Khan's got to justify this somehow.
Yeah, he got to justify spending money on those stupid, retarded ass fucking scissor belts.
Yep.
Which I know he didn't sell all of them.
Ooh.
Tony, you got to know when to hold him and know when to fucking fold him, dude. Let them die. How many times do we have to say this? Let inferior talents falter. That is the only way your company will get better. Let inferior talents fall by the fucking wayside, my boy. Try it. It won't hurt. It will make your company better. Let the cream rise to the top, dude, instead of forcing them. Because you invested in scissor belts for them. Or because the kid in the crowd dresses like Orange Cassidy. Or because Daniel Garcia does a stupid fucking dance. And we finna get to that little skinny twig Slim Jim bitch in a second. Because he'd be next. Buddy Matthews, go back to WWE where you will be able to go on the road and fuck Rhea Ripley consistently and clap them motherfucking cakes whenever you feel like it, my boy.
Mm-hmm.
Go back and clap all of Rhea Ripley's cheeks as much as you can. I can't believe I'm saying this. This is the first time I've ever said this about an AEW WWE talent swap. First time I will ever say this, and I think the last time. He was being treated better in WWE than he's being treated in AEW right now.
I would say the entire House of Black, even though Brody King never went to WWE.
Bruh. Because why the fuck is Buddy Matthews eating pins to Daniel goddamn Garcia? Oh, I know. Because Tony Khan won't let him die. Look at his dance. Everyone's doing it. It's so cool. It's so fun. No, it's not.
And my contract's up, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to resign.
Tony
We
Khan
know
is-
that's a load of shit.
That's horse shit. You know he done probably signed him to a 30-year, $160 million deal and probably got dancing bobbleheads on the way.
And he's going to have 45 world championships.
When I hear people say Daniel Garcia, future world champion, it makes me want to vomit. Man. Tony Khan, do you it's like you want Malachi Black to leave.
Mm-hmm.
You want Brody King to leave. You sacrifice them for the Alamed.
I mean, you already let Andrade go.
You sacrifice how over House of Black was for the Alamed.
Yep.
Try it.
Duke juice.
And I would not be surprised if FTR goes back to WWE after their 4-year deal's up.
Yeah, because now they're ice cold too.
Mm-hmm.
And look at
Because they're
who
tethering him to Daniel Garcia.
Dog, and look at who it's in favor of. It's all to get this fucking Slim Jim over. It's all to get this fucking dork over. You could tether as many hot acts as you want to these guys. Guess what, Tony Khan? The inevitable always finds a way of happening, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going through that match. It was a boring match because Daniel Garcia can only work 2 miles per fucking hour.
Half a gear.
The motherfucker works like he's 50. I've seen Jericho now have faster matches than Daniel Garcia.
I've seen Hogan work faster than this kid.
He's so slow. That's not psychology, because that's what I see. Every time I see an AEW drone talk about Daniel Garcia, it's, oh, look, it's psychology. That's not psychology. Because he's working 2 miles per hour doesn't mean he's meticulous. Idiot. And then they making the House of Black look like dumbasses because they're attacking and jumping fucking Daniel Garcia after the match, and you got FTR running to save that fucking dork. And the only thing I could pray for with this match on next weekend on Collision is that Daniel Garcia is kept to a bare minimum, because House of Black is going against FTR and Daniel Garcia in a steel cage in a 6-man elimination style tag match. I hope Daniel Garcia is eliminated first.
Same.
Because he's going to bring that match down.
But we both know that's not happening.
No, he's going to be the last person standing.
Yep.
Then it's going to be, you know what's going to happen, bro. I can see it. Guys, here's going to be my call dip for next Saturday. Daniel Garcia is going to be the last guy standing. He's going to get busted open. He's going to do the stupid fucking dance while blood is streaming down his fucking face. The crowd's going to go ape shit because Tony Khan has forced him down our throats. And that picture is going to end up on a damn t-shirt before the goddamn next Dynamite. Anybody willing to take any bets on that one? Werner, what do you think about that?
I would not be surprised. I really wouldn't. I think that's more than likely going to happen because this is how Tony loves to book.
You can see it coming a mile away, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Patterson said Julia Hart can beat Daniel Garcia. Yeah, because at least Julia Hart has some fucking training in an actual sport.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel Garcia is so fucking boring, dude. Said Daniel Garcia is going to get the Britt Baker blood shirt treatment. Yeah, you see, bro, it's coming. You know it is. And he's going to do the stupid fucking dance while blood is running down his face. And he's going to beat the fucking probably Malachi Black or some shit. No, they're going to have him go over Brody King again. Watch what I say. Roderick Strong and Matt Sydal had a good back and forth match. Nothing too crazy, but Roderick Strong ended up defeating Matt Sydal by pinfall with End of Heartache. And then we had the main event of Bryan Danielson and Claudio Castagnoli going against Eddie Bumston and fucking Ortiz. I'll be honest. This is just going to be me. The only thing I could get into in this match was Bryan Danielson's physicality.
Yeah.
Bryan Danielson working as a pure, unadulterated fucking heel is magnificent. His physicality in this match, how brutal and how punishing he was being in this match, I fucking loved it. Everybody else went fucking went.
Yeah.
And that includes Claudio. Because you could tell Claudio was so
done.
sick of working with that fucking bum. You could see it on Claudio's face. He's like, fuck, why do I got to keep working with this dude? And the dude I'm talking about is Eddie Bumston, not Bryan Danielson.
This is where Claudio needs to grow a spine and be like, I'm not fucking working with him anymore.
Because you can see it in his face. He's like, why do you keep making me work with this fucking guy?
Yeah.
It's written all over this man's fucking face.
You saw it in the promo.
You know the only thing I like, by the way, Danielson and Claudio Castagnoli won. I loved it. I love it. But they pinned Ortiz. Of course, Ortiz had to take the L.
Yeah, because we got to make sure we got to protect Eddie 9,000 title holder.
And I'm not even going to get into the Eddie chants throughout this match because this just felt like the crowd was only doing it because it was the thing to do.
Yep.
It didn't feel organic at all. It just felt like we can chant it because it's a popular wrestling chant, so why not chant it? They were just chanting just to chant. And then the stupid spot where Ortiz apologized to Eddie Kingston and they apologized to each other after the match. And then Danielson talked trash to Eddie Bumston and said he wouldn't hold the titles for long and spat in his face. Fuck yeah. Spit on that fucking useless bum.
Again, I hope Bryan Danielson takes those belts away. Because at least then we know if New Japan has the Tokyo Dome, those belts will get defended at the fucking Tokyo Dome.
Please, in this honeymoon
Since it's supposed to be a shared between the two companies.
In this honeymoon phase bullshit with fucking Eddie Kingston ASAP. Because if anybody has the balls to go up to Tony Khan and say, this dude's not a champion, it's Bryan Danielson. Go up to Tony Khan and say, I'm taking the titles off of that fucking bum.
I wish Roderick Strong would do that with Orange Cassidy. Just get it fucking over with. I don't want to have to wait till fucking Revolution.
Man. Have Bryan Danielson take those belts off of him convincingly, too. No, and please, because Tony Khan loves doing this, please, for the love of God, no, he doesn't need a redemption win at Grand Slam. No. Or All In. No. Let's go to ratings. It was so much on this show that pissed me off.
Same.
But I did like the wrestling on this show quite a bit. So I ended up landing at a 6.3. This had space to be so much better if it wasn't for the shit I didn't like. Moment of the night. Bryan Danielson spitting on that fucking bum.
I'm gonna go 5.2. I know that's a little bit on the low end, but like there was just way too much crap on this show that didn't need to be on there. Moment of the night, I'm going to give it to Adam Copeland finding his third gear. Hopefully.
We'll see.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, let's clear the air. Clear the air real quick, man. You know what? I actually don't have nothing. I don't have nothing for clear the air tonight. Anything you want to clear the air on?
I want to shout out somebody real quick. From Twitter. So this is from at Dem Wrestling. It's in relation to Alba Fry and Isla Dawn losing in under 3 minutes after having their first match in 210 days. Dem Wrestling said, I wonder when people will start discussing the WWE women's division like they do for AEW. It's almost like you got to pretend everything Triple H does is perfect.
There you go.
Shouts out to Dem Wrestling.
Yeah, shouts out to you. Shouts out to anybody that calls that hypocrisy shit out. That's what I was saying at the beginning of the show, bro. They're holding on.
Mm-hmm.
Deep down inside, they know the product is trash. They know.
Mm-hmm.
But they have to defend it, bro. It's like, okay. No, I ain't gonna compare it to that. No, I ain't gonna do that. But just know that they feel obligated. It's a job for them to defend WWE. Because they know if they walk up to the average person on the street and start talking about WWE, the first thing that's gonna come out their mouth is, "You still watch that shit?"
Mm-hmm.
So they have to defend it to the only crowd that'll actually listen. And that's other wrestling fans.
Yep.
Pardon me. Fernando said 8. Maria said 10. Oh, fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no.
Robert said 6. Love the Tony Storm promo. Moment of the night, Bryan spitting in Eddie's face.
Yeah, the Tony Storm promo was real. That was good. I forgot to mention that, actually. Yeah. Salute to you.
Mr. Mayhem said moment of the night, Jon Moxley versus Shane Taylor.
It was a good match, yeah.
I really would like to see them do a feud. I don't know why you couldn't do that on Collision.
So, wait. Maria said Chiefs versus San Francisco Super Bowl. Don't be so quick. There's some teams that a lot of people didn't expect to get knocked out that got knocked out. Don't be so quick. I think this is the year that the Chiefs run finally stops.
You know, did you hear that this is Patrick Mahomes' first away game in the playoffs? Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy. Yeah. I honestly believe this is the end of the Chiefs' run. I do. Like, look at what happened with the Ravens today. The Ravens are just now, like, Lamar Jackson is just now making it to his first championship game.
Mm-hmm.
After years of choking in the playoffs.
Yep.
That's basically what's been happening to the Buffalo Bills, too. I think this is the end of the Chiefs' run. That's just my opinion. You don't have to agree with it, and I could be wrong. But I think this is it for the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs have had their time, and they're finally going to get exposed. Just like the Eagles got exposed. Okay, the Eagles were long overdue to get exposed, though.
Yeah.
I just felt like they were way too overdue to get exposed. You knew the Cowboys were going to get exposed. They get exposed every year. But yeah, Mike Patterson said, I don't think the Chiefs get past the Bills. I don't either. That's what I just said. I don't either.
Yeah, I'd be surprised because let's be real here. It's put up or shut up time for the Bills.
And it's put up or shut up time for the Chiefs. If they're going to be the dynasty that everybody claims them to be, they have to prove it here.
Mm-hmm.
And if the 49ers actually want to be known as a team that, again, is also, that type of team, they have to get to the Super Bowl and they have to win it.
Mm-hmm.
No more NFC championship games. Like, you notice people ain't clapping it up for them like that this year. Because this is their third straight year making it there. They just don't win.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, there you go. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck the Packers. I hate their fucking fan base. The Packers fan base is half the battle with the Packers, but the other half of the Packers is they have so many unlikable players and coaches. You just look at their players and their coaches and you just go, fuck off.
And the front office.
Yeah, you're just like, fuck off. Aaron Rodgers is a fucking douche waffle.
Mm-hmm.
Brett Favre was a douche waffle on the field and in real life.
Jordan Love's going to become one.
Yeah, and you can see it already.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that Packer arrogance already. You can see that Packer smugness starting to rub off on him already. The bright-eyed, bushy-tailed Jordan Love is gone.
Mm-hmm.
But, motherfucker, I'm not going to pretend like I ain't just see you throw across your body to the middle of the field for a game-sealing interception, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
You can claim you beat us twice this year all the fuck you want. You choked when it mattered. Straight up. Get the fuck out of here. All them years of punching down, and the best y'all could do is first and second round exits. Come on now. Come on now. And the division getting tougher. The years of the Packers just running the division. That shit over with, bro.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all, but enough football talk, man. Let's get out of here. It's late as hell, man. I'm about to definitely go straight to bed. I'm even fit to tell Werner I got to get moving. So therefore, going once, going twice, and so to the man with the braids in his hair. So sign off yet again to the epitome of black excellence, the king of dimes, just your boy, Mr. Starks, and
The big and football by the Messiah of semi-cute sixes and the internal pessimist, Big Dub.
peace out, y'all.
See you Monday.